Education Day of Al-Amin Education Society. I wish all the best in life, great success, prosperity, happiness with good health. This institution was started by my late father, Dr. Mumtaz Ahmad Khan, in the year 1966. It's been 60 years since now, in my grandfather's house in Khalasi Palia, in a bungalow. And by God's grace, it has grown now. We have more than 150 institutions all over, schools, colleges, engineering colleges, medical colleges, etc. And so first of all, today we have to remember the sacrifices of the founder, Dr. Mumtaz Ahmad Khan, who put his entire life behind this movement, along with his team of philanthropists, social workers, who kept helping him throughout the journey. And this is how we got this campus. And those who have been here for many years will know that this campus was not like this as it is today. I studied here in 1988 to 90. I studied in this campus. At that time, whenever there's rain, there was a lot of puddles here. To get to the classroom would be difficult. We had one small room, and the quality of students and everything was totally different. Now it is, with great efforts, this has come to this position. And there's a philanthropic nature of this institution. Many students, many institutions that provide the same education for the same courses are charging double, 3 times the fees we are charging. And we always stick to that. We always worry if we raise our fees, how will the poor people study? How will the lower middle class study? So we always keep that philanthropic nature. And also along with the society, when it was formed 60 years back, at the same time they started a scholarship committee also, by knowing that even the poor students also have to get this opportunity. So most of you all here are from middle class people, middle class background and poor people, and you all are studying here. Inshallah, you have got the best education, best quality education. You see the person who spoke before me, Mr. Junaid, how many papers he has cracked. Then earlier to the last year, we got a rank. One student got a rank from the Bangalore University, and even one of our staff here is a rank holder who got first rank in sociology. So this kind of atmosphere where there is humility and also good education, we have provided you life on earth. So please take care, especially of your mother and your father. Be good to them. In the Quran elsewhere, Allah also mentions about one ni'mat he had given to one of the banda. He said, I gave him 2 ni'mats. One, I gave him children, and the second ni'mat was the children were in front of his eyes. They stayed, they were close to him. So also remember, there is risk everywhere in the world. Wherever your risk is, you will go. But it is always better to try to stay close to your parents. They need you, they need yourself, they need your support when you are old. So there is a lot of growth in India. There is good salaries here, good income here. To try to see if you can't take care of your parents, how much ever you earn, how much ever wealth you build, if you couldn't take care of your parents, what kind of life was that? So try to stay. The 2 ni'mat is that the parents had you, that is one ni'mat for them. If you stay close to them, it is the second ni'mat for them. So I know that I have an old mother. My presence makes a lot of difference. When I'm there, she's looked after well. People respect her, and things get solved easily because of my presence. If I was not there, if I had gone to some foreign country and she was here alone here, things would have been different. So please try to take care of your parents and try to stay in front of their eyes. As Bilal said, hard work, yes, work very hard. And honesty is still the best policy, and always be truthful. Honesty, truthful, always try to say the truth and work very hard. Physical health also is very important. You will see now many youngsters are passing away, 45, 50, many people are getting heart attack and dying, etc. Take good care of your health. Exercise regularly, daily half an hour of exercise. Avoid unnecessary food, unhealthy food, and take good care of your health. This is what we do every morning. We do half an hour walk, and then only we start the day. So please take care of your health. Once you are in good health, you become an asset to your family. If you have good health, from top to bottom, if you are in good health, you are an asset to the family. If you develop some kidney disease, liver disease, heart, lung disease, then you become a liability to the family. You will be surprised at how many people have died. I die regularly. I sit in the scholarship trust. I get so many people, sir, my father died. Ladies come, my husband died. How many people, how many youngsters? We don't see so many, we don't get to see those numbers, but when you sit in the scholarship office, I know how many orphans I am supporting. So please take care of your health. Morning hours are very important. Those who get up in the morning, those who get up before sunrise will dominate those who get up after sunrise. So please get up early before sunrise, regular namaz and tahajjud if possible, and a bit of Quran. When every house, only if you read regularly Quran in your house, there is barakat in your house. For those of you who are not yet earning, if you want to contribute to the barakat in your house, to your family's income, to your parents' income, please read Quran every morning at Fajr time. Something about Salihin I will tell you. When all of us, when we read Atahiyatu, we read Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin. And also when you read Surah Fatiha, you read Annamta, Allah include us in the Annam. Who are the Annam? In the Quran again it says the Shuhada, Salihin, Siddiqeen and Anbiya. So we can't be among the Anbiya, we can't be among the Siddiqeen. And only two ways to get to the Jannat is Salihin and Shuhada. Okay, Shuhada we don't know how we are going to die. So what is left is Salihin. To get into the Salihin, once you get into Salihin, every prayer that you make, all of us make prayer here, the whole world makes prayer. The Imam of Makkah, Imam of Medina, the lakhs of people who are doing Umrah, the lakhs of people who are in Medina, all of them are making the prayer. They're all saying Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi salihin. And they're praying for the Salihin. So once you get into the Salihin, you don't need to ask anybody, dua mein yaad rakho bolne ki zarurat hi nahi padti. Sab jane tumna dua mein yaad rakhi. Par karoड़ों मुसलमान तुम्हें दुआ याद रखें, सालिहीन में शामिल हुए तो सालिहीन में शामिल होने का एक ही तरीका, हर दिन तहज्जुद को उठना पाबंदी से. जो लोग तहज्जुद को पाबंदी से उठती हैं, अल्लाह उनको सालिहीन में शामिल करती हैं. सालिहीन में एक बार शामिल हो गए तो कौन सी भी चीज़ की फिक्र नहीं, पूरी करोड़ों रुपये हर वक्त 5 वक्त तुम्हारे वास्ते दुआ करती. तो तहज्जुद की पाबंदी करो. अब बड़े हो गए तो मिलोगा, छोटे नहीं 21 साल के बड़े हो गए, all of you should be able to get up for tahajjud regularly. Then of course arrogance, मगरूरी, तकब्बुर अल्लाह को ज़रा भी पसंद नहीं. जो इंसान तकब्बुर करता है, मगरूरी करता है, एरोगेंट रहता है, अल्लाह उसे नफरत करती है और उसकी ठिकाना दिखाना चाहती है अल्लाह उसे. पूरे जितने भी जालिमा गुजरी, आप हिंदुस्तान में भी जो गुजरी देख रही, तकब्बुर बहुत ज़्यादा, मगरूर, हमें क्या कर लेते हैं, हमें कर ले, कौन हम ना क्या बिगाड़ सकता है. देख रही नहीं हिंदुस्तान में कैसा हुकूमत है. अल्लाह उनको जगह दिखाती है. तुम्हें वैसा नहीं बनना, हमेशा जो है आजिज़ रहना. Be humble always. Allah loves those who are humble, so always be humble. Remember your origins, from where you were born, how you were born, what is your origin. Always remember, be humble. We have to go back to Allah one day. We have to die, be buried in sand, again rot, our bodies will rot, our bones will rot, we'll go back to sand, to how we are created. So there's nothing to be humble about, all right? So arrogant about. So always be humble. So again, mashallah, Junaid and Madiha, very nice of your speech, spoke very well. I'm very happy to hear achievements. And all of you all, I wish you all the best. Do well in life. May Allah bless you all. Allah Hafiz. Thank you.
बेंगलुरु में आलमीन डिग्री कॉलेज का 58वां सालाना जलसा 58th एनुअल डे कुदरत के साये में, तालीम के आंगन में, बेंगलुरु की शान लाल बाग के दामन में इल्म व हुनर की रोशनी हासिल करते हुए आलमीन कैंपस से एक और बैच डिग्री याफ्ता हो रही है. इस साल 200 से जायद नौजवान आलमीन से ग्रेजुएट और मास्टर ग्रेजुएट बन रहे हैं. आर्ट्स, साइंस, कॉमर्स के शोबे से बीए, बीकॉम, बीएससी, एमएससी, एमकॉम की डिग्रियां मुकम्मल करने जा रहे हैं. दोस्तों, इन तमाम स्टूडेंट्स के एजाज में आलमीन एजुकेशनल सोसाइटी ने शानदार पैमाने पर ग्रेजुएशन डे का इनाकात किया. आज बतारीख 28 जुलाई 2026 बरोज मंगल एनुअल डे और ग्रेजुएशन सेरेमनी मुनअक़द हुई. इस मौके पर आलमीन एजुकेशनल सोसाइटी के चेयरमैन उमर इस्माइल खान, सेक्रेटरी जुबैर अनवर, जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी एमजेड अली, ईसी मेंबर्स कमाल पाशा, बिलाल अहमद खान, प्रिंसिपल अमजद पाशा, वाइस प्रिंसिपल उमर फारूक व दीगर जलवा अफरोज थे. इम्तिहानात में स्पोर्ट्स कल्चरल एक्टिविटीज़ में अचीवमेंट्स हासिल करने वाले स्टूडेंट्स को आलमीन एजुकेशनल सोसाइटी ने इनामात व सर्टिफिकेट से नवाजा. बहरहाल आलमीन के इस खूबसूरत कैंपस से डिग्री याफ्ता डिग्री होल्डर बन रहे इन नौजवानों ने कहा कि उन्हें यहाँ बेहतरीन से बेहतरीन तालीम हासिल करने का मौका मिला. पढ़ाई, स्पोर्ट्स, कल्चर, हर फील्ड में मैनेजमेंट और टीचरों ने भरपूर साथ दिया, भरपूर हौसला अफजाई और रहनुमाई की। चेयरमैन उमर इस्माइल खान ने अपने सदारती खिताब में तलबा व तालिबात की आइंदा की जिंदगी के लिए काफ़ी कीमती बातें कहीं। बुलंद हौसलों, बुलंद अज़ाइम के साथ मुस्तकबिल का सामना करने की उमर इस्माइल खान ने नसीहत की। अल अमीन एजुकेशनल सोसाइटी के वेरी यंग नौजवान ईसी मेंबर और चेयरमैन उमर इस्माइल खान के फर्जंद बिलाल अहमद खान ने भी स्टेज के जरिए स्टूडेंट्स को मोटिवेट किया, अपनी स्पीच के जरिए स्टूडेंट्स को मोटिवेट किया। तो दोस्तों, अल अमीन के तालीमी गलियारों से 58th एनुअल डे प्रोग्राम आपकी खिदमत में पेश है। जनूबी हिंद न्यूज़ रिपोर्ट।
College Ramnagaram from 10th to 12th February 2026.
In their lives. To announce the names of our outstanding achievers, I warmly invite Mrs. Tasneem Sultana ma'am to read out the names.
Thank you, Fatam. Good morning, everyone. Awards are not the goal, they are the recognition of the journey.
Take tools at Gaussian Engineering College Ramnagaram from 10th to 12th February 2026.
Of this ceremony. The journey of a student is never merely a passage through classrooms, examination, and academic milestones. Today, we felicitate
Recognition of the journey.